4 or 5 ready today. See, you got chain on. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm behind the camera, so don't nobody see my ass.
All you gotta do is put on a pair of boots so you can go right to brunch.
You feel me? The Berlin Wall boots.
Not those. Anyways.
Little inside joke for y'all.
Woah Chill Wednesday. We are here. It's been a struggle today. But we're here. Oh, Jesus, I got y'all too.
That's my answer to that.
Quill too cool.
Bomb drop.
Yeah, man. Cool.
I can't call you Quill Illuminati because you're not on IG no more.
Damn.
Quill.
I'll fix that.
You can find Quill on Facebook though.
He ain't even been on the book.
Yo, Quill. Yo, are you okay, Quill?
No, I'm cool.
I thought that nigga was about to say, nah, I'm about to say.
Quill left out, came back, you know what I'm saying? Getting diesel again.
You feel me?
Getting diesel.
Feel me? Fresh haircut. Mine coming this week.
I ain't gonna lie. It's one thing to be a hoe with social media, but a hoe without social media is another level.
Dangerous.
Bruh. That's that old school hoe.
How did I associate that? The nigga has a fresh haircut and he's tired from last night.
And he got getting phone calls as soon as the power started. We got Bika in here, of course, as you can see. Bika J, hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
Tunde.
What
Can't wait
up?
to hear all of these drops in post-production. And, of course, we got 4 or 5 in the house. 4 or 5 production. And we got Z in the building also, or for now, on will be known as Monty the Body.
Monty the Body.
Hey.
Yeah, Z!
She like it's got her stamp of approval. That's gonna be on a t-shirt.
Monty the Body. Okay, Z.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Period.
15%, huh? I'll settle for 3.
Period.
Woah Chill Shark Tank. Let's go.
Yo, we could do that, yo. We be having ideas.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I'll be inventing hella shit.
What have you invented?
Dude is gonna say that.
The attitude.
It's a new way to cook jerk chicken. Like,
Okay? I ain't about to just say my right out here and it ain't patent yet. Y'all take my nah.
Oh, yeah, you right. You smart. All right.
Feel me?
Smart.
I think that's somebody that don't be inventing Matt would say, but that's just me.
She had that one.
And like
right.
and like a nigga that be inventing mad, I got a hater.
Oh, damn.
Once again, Charlamagne did say I'm a hater. Yo, did he really got a book coming out, bro?
He got another book coming out?
Is that the truth?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't know.
I'll say it. I'll speak on it when y'all not here. So y'all not attached.
Not in front of the camera.
Y'all not attached to. No, I'm speaking on camera.
That I'm here.
Yo,
That's
okay.
a nerve.
Colin
brother.
talk about Charlamagne like cat on Shay. You having
I said I'm not going to do it while y'all are here. I don't want y'all attached to my boy.
Cancel me.
you have an unnatural allegiance to losing.
This is all gonna come. This is all gonna come full. Somebody said that to me because I posted Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor as my as my no skip album.
That's not a bad album.
That was a good album.
To say I have an unnatural allegiance to losers to Lupe is insanity, bro.
That's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. Lupe not bad. Though.
In my opinion, that's the best and most complete hip hop album of all time. That's my personal opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not hating. It's not mine, but that's not a bad album to pick for that category. I don't think. Why you?
He might be sick.
Don't do that. Don't do
That
that.
was a good album, but
Lupe-
all time.
Lupe-
Don't listen to
good,
that
man.
album start to finish.
Lupe is
a good
good,
album.
man. Lupe good.
Kick Push is like the 7th best song on that
Kick,
album. For
push,
real.
kick, and that's yeah.
And that's banger. Like,
It's a bad. For me, I had to. I
What do
threw
you
up
want?
I think I put Good Kid, Mad City on there.
that's a no skip.
I'm about to write a fan letter to Currency like, Colin is over here saying that.
Currency is my favorite rapper. We all know this, but it's very well documented that Food and Liquor has always been my
Yo, Colin, I gotta
favorite
put you on the spot.
album of all time.
I I need you to clip it in for me too. Thank you, editor. I need you to clip in that picture when you met Currency. Was that your first time?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know you met him before and didn't get a picture, right? Am I talking about the right person? It was you was like, nah, I'm mad I didn't get a picture of Currency, whatever. Maybe it was the second time. I don't know. Anyway, favorite rapper.
Yeah,
Let me tell y'all something.
That was the first time I met him, but I had 2 interactions. The first time I interacted with him, I didn't get a picture, and then they put the battery in my back to go back and get a picture.
Okay. Let me tell y'all something.
I'm not a picture taking nigga. Like,
no,
I'm like with myself, yes, but with like celebrities and like backstage and that type of stuff, I was not.
That picture with Chloe Bailey begs to differ.
In the most respectful, non-sexualized or sassy type of way, that is probably the closest I've ever seen Colin go to being a bitch.
Damn. Damn.
He know he can't lie. I'm saying in the most respectful, non-sexualized, sassy way. And this is, but no. You have to know Colin to know why I'm saying that in the most respectful way, because he never gets like that ever. You gotta know. So you gotta know exactly. You gotta know him to know why this statement is okay. Because it wouldn't be anywhere else.
Keep going, yo. You're right. Go ahead. Keep going.
It wouldn't be okay any other time. But you gotta know to know.
Yeah.
Literally, that's the closest I've ever seen this nigga be to like literally out. That's just crazy. But good for you, Colin.
I guess she got you, bro.
Good for you, Colin.
I cried.
Damn.
Good for you.
Hey, but look, the thing is, somebody else like was like running behind me with like cause like I didn't just like cry like in the open. Like I went to the back, went behind the curtains and shit.
Yeah.
I kept my cool, but while I was going to the curtains, somebody was filming me. And then when I got to the curtains, they realized I was actually having a moment. And like you said, I don't get like that. So she literally deleted the video and everything. I was like, that's real shit.
Damn.
Like, and I thought we all left that shit behind us, but now Bika wants to bring it back.
No.
Surprise.
Nah, but like I can understand that, because like some artists, and I feel like Currency is one of those artists that literally make music that like touch you, get you through. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like that makes absolute sense. I ain't
For sure.
Makes sense.
That's
now,
like the same reason.
Future, I would be like Colin.
No.
But see, like that's the same reason why I picked Good Kid, Mad City for the album of the like No Skip, because not only is that a great album from start to finish, but I learned after I started liking that album that there's multiple ways to listen to that thing. Like there's the release version, and then there's a way you can listen to it where you line up the voicemails at the end of each track. And every time
there's an argument that the album is actually in reverse. So if you listen to it in reverse, it has like the meaning goes like
but that's the thing though, because like
it almost changes the message.
When you get to the last song on the track, Compton, the last thing you hear, like you hear throughout the whole album, is you hear his mom call and say like, "Damn, you was gonna be back in 15 minutes. Better have my gas tank going full." And then at the end of Compton, you hear that last little tidbit. It's like, "Hey, mom, I'm gonna borrow the van. I'll be back 15 minutes." And it's like that's where everything started. But you know, when you put that track first, and then do
backseat freestyle.
Yeah.
Me and my niggas 4D with a white tie.
Quarter tank of gas, one pistol, and on soda.
Just know the bombs is going off in post-production.
That was a great album.
And that's what I'm saying. And it's like, not only is that album lit and you can bump it, but like
soundtrack to the bullshit back then.
But that's what I'm saying. Because like my favorite transition is like, I feel like the most emotional song is "Sing About Me." But when you listen to the lead up in the previous song to that, where they go like, "Man, they just killed my brother," and then that instrumental just start.
Wait a minute, that's not backseat freestyle.
The Art of Peer Pressure.
Art of Peer Pressure. That's what it was.
That's what I'm saying. That album, and then like my favorite song on that album after I really got into it is "Real." It's one of the simplest songs on it.
And did I put you onto that or not?
Nah. I've been doing that.
Because that's my favorite. That's always been my favorite song.
I'm real. And then just like letting that instrumental ride, and then you hear his mom talking.
Now or Never is probably the most. How was the Mary feature? There's a Mary feature on that album.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the deluxe version. Yeah. But it's called Now or Never.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
that out, no skips, bro.
But you know what though, Kai? like I feel like conversations like this is
Again,
why I
dream.
stand by the fact that I feel like when you have conversations, when people have conversations about best albums, top 5, all this type of stuff, I just feel like you cannot have that conversation without categories. It's impossible because you got the Kendrick polls and all that. Nah,
it's possible.
Because I'm saying, like, how could you? First
top
of all,
top 5 of all time ever.
No, I'm saying
you could do
all
like that.
time, but then you have right now you have. You know what I'm saying?
I could give you a top 5 all time.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think I see what you're saying though.
In just no grand order. Rakim.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Rakim, Hove, Nas, Kendrick. That 5th. Who gotta be that 5th?
Lupe.
Nah. I have to give it to Black Thought. If I'm talking top 5 greatest rappers of all time to ever live, that's me personally. Wayne, yeah, I'm sorry, Wayne.
We got to.
I love you, Wayne. I love you, but Black Thought is.
You just have a list without Wayne?
Black Thought top 5,
But
bro.
that's why I said you.
It's a hard line here, right here. No, I don't, nigga. I drew a line. I made my choice.
Nah.
You got to pull that clip of Lil Wayne. I'm not on the list. Gucci on the list. Shout
out my nigga Gucci. Shout out to Black Thought. Don't make me play Web right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you gotta get credit where it's due.
Just
man.
his first verse on Web, and you know I'm a Wayne stan.
Listen,
But I can't. Cannon, whatever. What song you wanna? What verse? What Wayne verse you wanna put?
here's my thing.
I don't know.
The Mob.
Wayne has way too many back to back freaking what's the word I'm looking for? Like punchlines.
God damn.
Way too many back to back punchlines for a nigga who do not write down nothing.
Do you listen to the Roots?
I've heard but I've heard.
All right then. Don't talk to me about
person.
punchlines.
He's not the only person.
Don't talk to me about punchlines.
He's not the only person that did that.
If Black Thought is not in your top 5.
But I'm saying though, to me,
Because now we can go to the categories. You want to talk about punchlines or just set up
Nah, but
bars
what
and then slam dunking that?
But what I'm saying is, generally, there's so many things to put into making a decision like that. If we're looking at it like a broad spectrum, like for one, this nigga Wayne changed the whole like era in general. Like, you know what I'm saying, change the era. Then we talking about is one thing to make. It's a lot of people who actually are the best lyricists are not even as popularized as others like Wayne and Hove and all them or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if we doing like a full list now where you putting in artistry, lyricism, curating it and delivering it, freaking making an actual hit.
So you mean superstar power?
Yeah, basically.
No, because you could be a superstar and be ass. Not ass, but like you lack of better terms.
Yeah.
But I don't. That's you can be a star and be ass. I don't think you can be a superstar and be ass.
Like okay.
Taylor Swift is not ass.
Perfect.
As much as I hate Taylor Swift, and you know I'm the president and founder of the We Hate Tay Tay WHTTA association.
Okay. For
what y'all laughing at?
Example, right?
We getting incorporated next year.
Hello.
Why are y'all laughing?
Because I don't know.
Freaking okay. And she's probably not a good example.
Sorry.
There you go.
She's not a good example because she has phenomenal music, right?
Michael Jackson.
Rihanna can't hold a damn note.
Don't do that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Phenomenal music.
Hold on. Nah, wait. Hold on.
Phenomenal music.
So now I have to play.
Yo, we gonna.
Now I have to play the Now I have to play the diamonds. I have to play the diamonds. No. Because now I have to play the diamonds a cappella.
Again, she's not blowing. Rihanna has her own sound. Listen to what I'm saying, Colin.
She blow at the end of that song.
Listen to me.
Time out.
Y'all trying to defend her in a way that y'all don't have to.
Time out.
I know.
No, because there's.
She has her own sound.
Okay, but no, she doesn't.
And it's fire.
It's music. No, because now music theory comes into play. So music theory. Quick lesson. Where did this fly come from?
All right.
Get your ass out of here, nigga. Music theory. Pop. In order to create a pop song, you have to create, essentially you have to have certain layers. And one thing that pop singers do that makes it pop and not R&B is they do not do runs. You are supposed to maintain a certain pitch And when it comes to maintaining pitch and octave, and even climbing octave, but still maintaining her pitch, Rihanna is one of the best to ever do it.
I agree with that. She can maintain her pitch.
If Rihanna actually wants to run, I don't know if that's gonna be her specialty, but to say Rihanna can't sing is crazy. Or to say she not like that, or she can't hold a note. You said she can't hold a note. To say she can't hold a note is like holding a note is what makes her so special.
No. Okay. Wait. Let me rephrase, because you're not incorrect at all. Let me rephrase. She not singing like, you know, but that's cool because that's not her sound. That's not her sound. Is that not fair to say?
Bika.
I'm sorry. Is that not fair to say? That's not her sound. I think she is a phenomenal artist. And I was just having to shift gears a little bit. I was
Rihanna
just having
great and because not everybody can blow. There are some people who just don't go to those upper registers, but they're great singers regardless.
Music Soul Child.
Okay.
Music Soul Child is he's rhythmic and very in the pocket.
But he goes out of his pocket, and when he goes out of his pocket, he does it in a jazzy way that I just don't understand. But all of like the greatest singers be like, oh my God, he's crazy. Like, but
you know what it is, and it comes back to what you're telling me with Rihanna as well. People don't realize unless you're actually a singer, like the simplest notes that sound simple, it takes a lot to hold it. So we get that. But
everybody can't be Jill Scott.
No.
Some people gotta be, what's her name from Floetry?
Marsha.
Marsha can. Well, yeah, my name. That's a bad one. But Marsha be keeping it very cool and calm on a lot of her songs. Then she'll have the moments where she just take off. But when she be in the pocket, that is. I know this, but when I'm not saying that Marsha can't blow. I'm talking about when she's in the pocket, the way she's able to completely the way her voice completely envelops the entire.
You know what this makes me think of too?
Sound like that's just crazy.
One of my favorite voices of all time is Toni. That is hard to do.
I hate Toni Braxton's voice.
You hate that voice?
I hate her vibrato.
Somebody
her vibrato pisses me off.
I love Toni's voice.
Somebody who can blow.
Settle just walked there, y'all. What else?
Right.
Is Toni Braxton from Newark?
I was gonna say somebody who can blow, but uses.
Bruh, Newark just be claiming everybody, bruh. And we would talk about this in the car. It's crazy because
they from B-more.
Allegedly, Whitney Houston is not from Newark. Is actually from East Orange.
Oh, yeah. I heard that too.
Naughty by Nature, East Orange.
Yeah, they're East Orange.
Wyclef, East Orange. Lauryn Hill, technically Newark. That's Ivy Hill, so it's technically Newark, but that's really South Orange.
Right. But I mean, I was gonna say if you want to talk
Queen Latifah really from Newark at this point? I don't know.
Just chill.
It really
chill.
EO. Shout out to EO.
EO putting up buckets.
My hometown.
I was gonna say another voice that like is really like well known and smooth, but uses like blow sparingly. Let me reword that. But like she really starts singing sparingly.
Severn, Maryland.
Is Sade.
Come on now, that's Ondo State, baby.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like she can hit them notes, but like she lives in that pocket of like, you know, she'll be like real low, real smooth, and then she gets like the chorus or the climax of the song, and then she bring her voice up like that.
Listen, I don't know what you would call her. Is she a tenor? Soprano?
She might be a really low alto. Like she might be an alto. She
really low alto, whatever.
But you know what's crazy though?
We did not need to talk about this long.
But you know what's crazy?
We got about as much focus as a group chat.
This will transition well. I was just talking about. So Beyonce dropped her hair care line, right?
Okay.
And I was having a discussion with my friends about how Beyonce. I don't know if it does well. I don't know her numbers, but just like the talk behind it, the popularity behind it, she never gets traction behind like her drops. So like Ivy Park, House of Darion, and stuff like that. Like when she tries to brand things, to me, it doesn't go that. It's not as big as who she is. Should I say? I don't know her numbers, but I was saying, isn't it funny how I was saying to me, there's a difference between so Beyonce has, we'll say, I guess, a higher star power than like a Rihanna, right? But Rihanna has more influence than Beyonce, and they were killing me for saying that. I was like, nobody's trying to dress like Beyonce.
Wait, stop. Let us react. It's a podcast.
Let's cook.
Hold on. You just said a great point right there. Rihanna absolutely has more influence over Beyonce. You know why? Because the public has been able to touch Rihanna more than they've been able to touch Beyonce. Remember when we was our first time working? The day I met you, Rihanna was in the same mall doing an appearance at Sephora.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Rihanna was on Twitter clapping at people, just talking regular, or just talking to people, or clapping at whoever she wanted to. Beyonce don't do none of that.
Personal touch is so important.
And Beyonce is also but her cult following hasn't turned into successful ventures in terms of, Ivy Park did not do as well as all of us hoped and thought that it would have. You know what I'm saying? Even though Z just walked out, but Z, I remember Z leaving work to go to the Ivy Park pop-up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, to actually go buy the stuff.
I think for some reason I feel like there's a little bit of like, I know they're both public figures and very well known and out there, but like I feel like there's some kind of air of mystery around Rihanna too, where she's kind of like, she's out front but not really. You know what I mean? So
Leaves
like,
you wanting more.
Right. Like how
very
Rihanna stands have been begging for another album for the longest time and things like that.
And how she actually answers us.
When she posted the
like,
meme of the dog that was jumping up and down in the box and said, me listening to R9 by myself.
And that's the thing.
I was like, yo, it's the old Rihanna.
Rihanna subtly responds to us. Like, okay, we like, what album?
It's not sudden. She always used to respond. Just nowadays, if she really responded the way she wanted to, yeah, I mean, she get canceled. Like, so she can't, you can't talk as openly like that.
It's crazy. All of Rihanna, so for Rihanna to be, she's a huge superstar. But in comparison to Beyonce, I guess, they kind of probably, anyway, whatever.
Who's got more successful albums?
Beyonce has how many years?
No, I'm talking about just being like a superstar worldwide.
Okay. Beyonce has how many years experience over Rihanna? She's older than her. I'm not going to say that she has 27 years.
Yeah.
Destiny's Child came out in 1997.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even comparing the two.
No, I'm talking about between them.
But I'm just saying.
If you're going to say that, talking to the mic, nigga.
I'm just saying generally.
You out here spitting facts.
I'm just saying generally. Literally, like, to me, Rihanna, all of her business ventures have been successful thus far. Savage Fenty.
She sells lip gloss, or she sells makeup, and she sells lingerie, and she's Rihanna.
So, my best friend, who is
how could I lose?
Member, right? My best friend, who's a Beehive member, was arguing with me that Rihanna's makeup line was only became as big and successful as it did because she was one of the first people to drop like a wide variety of shades, right? Which is true. However, I was like, no. Rihanna was on Instagram washing her face. Literally, I remember thinking like, oh damn, like fat water, wearing no makeup. She probably had on makeup. You know how media is. But like literally washing her face, walking around barefaced so we could see, like, you get what I'm saying? I just feel like Beyonce at this point has become such an alien. And it works for her and with her aesthetic, like, you get what I'm saying? Because that's why she's able to sell $1,000 show tickets.
I don't think Ivy
could be showing up to see an alien.
I don't think Ivy Park
and she's also a great performer.
Ivy Park should not have been marketed for everybody. Ivy Park should have been marketed at an extremely high price for only Beyonce fans.
Yeah. But
exclusive as hell. The people who support you,
that would have been smart,
are going to go and buy it at that price. And I understand why she can't, because all of her fans aren't in that upper. She has fans throughout everybody, and there's already that alien conversation that you just said, where it's like, yo, we really don't know too much about her for real. Like, we don't know. The last time we really got to see Beyonce do interviews, she was probably in her 20s, early 30s. She's a completely different person. She's a mom 3 times over now. Like, she's a completely new person. We don't know who she is.
We don't know her.
Yeah.
We don't know
You
her.
kind of need something to bridge that gap too, especially when you're
Z back there talking about some. I do. Listen,
I'm gonna bring back the clip on mic, and just so you can have one just on your shoulder.
nah,
Just
but
chime in whenever you want to.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you kind of need that to bridge
All
the
right,
gap,
come on,
especially when
guys.
your concert tickets is a rack.
Let's move on.
Hold on, but she provides experiences. That's what we're not gonna do. Those concert tickets may have been expensive, but it was an experience.
That has nothing to do with selling your. With
she's one of
selling
the
your-
best performers.
Her merch sells crazy, but that has nothing to do with Ivy Park. That's your merch. You started Ivy Park as a clothing line. Adidas has been dropped.
but
All right, let's move on, y'all, please. Please. How long have we spent on this topic?
We had 28 minutes.
Jesus Christ, we went that was way too long, y'all. What's going on in the male group chats, Kai?
Not a damn thing, apparently.
in the male group chats,
I'm sorry, I muted. We have a label. We have a label chat.
Yeah.
I muted that chat like 8 months ago, and I never unmuted it.
Yeah. We be trying to get work done in that.
That's what I thought Sellers did when he got thrown into our chat. This nigga hit us back and was like, damn, I'm trying to watch reels, nigga. Like, y'all don't shut the
facts.
Like,
But that's the thing, though, like, because that's what sparked the whole conversation. Was like, I seen the like something on Instagram where it was like, yo, women swear that a whole bunch of weird like shit be going down in the male group chat, and we basically said like, yo, a male only group chat is the most boring group chat ever.
Y'all ain't had that nip slip in there, Kai?
No.
I mean, it depends.
Yo, look, contrary to popular belief,
Go ahead.
Contrary to popular belief, dudes, I know for a fact women, especially with their close friends, talk about their escapades. Dudes don't talk about nookie as much as you might think.
And if we do it in person.
Maybe
Either
mature.
that- either that-
There are obviously y'all are gonna. So here's one thing I hate about y'all. And yes, I'm generalizing all women. Y'all be generalizing the shit out of us. So if we be like, yo, we don't be doing that. Y'all be like, yo, so y'all saying niggas don't be doing that? No, we're just saying we don't do that. We understand that there are a certain sect of niggas who do this.
Yeah.
Them niggas is immature
I don't fuck with them.
he said,
weird.
I don't with them.
Nah, because here's the thing. Like, I've heard from multiple, like, of my women friends, and, like, they'll say, like, they'll talk with their friends, like, in detail about how their weekend went with their new whatever. Like, I had an ex-girlfriend that said apparently her friends knew what I was working with downstairs. And I was like, that's wild.
Oh, she's wildin'.
Because
I would never.
here's the
That's
extent.
inappropriate.
Here's the extent of the male.
Yeah.
Here's the extent of the
You
males
still
talking
cool with the
about.
friend group?
That's how you get your man smashed.
I plead the fifth.
Right, that's crazy.
But here's the thing. Yeah, not only that, but like here's the extent of how men talk about, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you remember I was talking about shorty? You hit? Yeah, cool. That's it. That's the end of the conversation.
It really just be like, yo, how was the mission?
Success.
And it might say less, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we setting the play up.
What I don't like about y'all
Play
though,
is in
Colin,
motion.
is the fact that
Touchdown, you feel me? Like,
y'all gossip, but y'all are unaware. Because y'all
do
don't
gossip.
care about what y'all talking about. So y'all do it
Y'all
so
got-
subtly, but it's something that matters to us.
do y'all not gossip?
Wait, what do you mean though?
No,
like,
we gossip.
So what does it matter?
but
But
no, I'm sorry. Like, what do you mean?
I'm
though?
sorry. There's certain
Alright,
conversations.
here's the
I'm
thing.
Let her clarify because I'm
What's the
confused.
point? Go ahead, yeah.
This is my last thing. Let me just say this, okay? Y'all spend all this time setting up the play, right? Behind closed doors. Why y'all don't set up the play out loud? Y'all set up the play quietly, but then when the play run, everybody loud, right?
I asked y'all to talk. Why?
Because you was the one who said, I don't know.
So wait, say that again.
Why you
Y'all will spend mad time setting up the play quietly, but then when y'all run the play, then it's loud.
Because who wants to know about a plan that fell through?
Yeah, I went to a like a little DJ workshop, and Rich Medina, who's I believe Grammy Award winning producer, but he's definitely a legend within the hip hop space, was speaking. And one of the things that he said in terms of like Instagram culture that kind of relates to this is nobody gets paid to talk about things that they plan to do.
Yep. Yep. We ain't talking.
No, I'm not telling. Why do I need to tell everybody about the play, bro? Like, I don't need, unless I need a coach. Like, I'm not. No, I'm gonna set up my play, and when I run the play, if I need to, I might hit a couple of the boys. Like, yo, what's,
right.
You know what I mean? This, that, and the third. Y'all
Right.
do the same thing.
We not plotting.
So what does it matter?
We not plotting on women the
and
same
why
way
do
people
y'all
roll
have
out
to check-
albums. Like,
Why y'all gotta check and see if any of the homies the shorty? Like, if I homie, that's my business.
That's wild.
I never did that.
No,
what
no,
I'm
it's
saying.
not. Relax. Why do you think we have to check?
My business.
Why do you think we have to check, Bika? Why? Like, answer your own question.
Cause y'all fully off ego.
No, it's
Excuse my
because
friend.
that could come between a friend group. What if the nigga actually loved you and I didn't notice?
If that nigga loved me, you would know.
No, wouldn't.
you.
That's the thing. The biggest thing that y'all don't understand is men when they're with y'all and men when they're with their friends are two different people. We don't know that
about
side.
y'all, by the way.
You do.
We
I don't
really
know
don't.
how Kai is with none of his exes, bro.
I get that.
I have no idea how Quill is with none of his. I have absolutely no idea what Marcellus does behind closed doors.
No, nah, man. F that. Bitch. I'm so. Oh, hold on.
Shout out to my
Hey,
boy,
baby girl, how you doing? Did you eat today?
I really don't. So, how he really feel about you, I don't know. So, I may need to check if I know she's been around areas where the crew be lurking at, especially my niggas. I might have to be like, yo, anybody? And if they say yes, we good, cool.
I feel
All
like
I'm saying is y'all don't ever let my sisters. That's not even a word. My sisters, the homies in peace. Like, damn, like.
My crew do.
But you know what's crazy though? We let y'all do y'all thing in peace. We let y'all do y'all thing.
Do y'all really? No, y'all do
You're not giving us peace right now,
bro. You want to talk? You want to talk about some of y'all are territorial as fuck. Even if that wasn't your man, I know. I've seen examples of women like they was just somebody and then they girl hopped on and then they got into a tiff. It's like, yo, you wasn't even your man.
Girls are shiesty. Only type of females who do that is the ones that's like the only type of girls are shiesty as hell. The only females like that'd be like, yo, whatever. But like females be trying, they want to smash like a dude. Like, don't get me started.
That's what I was saying.
Whole other conversation.
That's like
trifling.
That's like an alpha thing with y'all, right? Like trying to get over on your girl or whatever. Like
Not y'all.
We all have the exact same egos. It just manifests itself in different ways. That's the craziest thing about it. And we literally all have the exact same egos.
Right.
And I feel like bitches just waiting their turn. That's the problem. See how y'all are trying to avoid.
Ty Dolla, baby.
Y'all can get in line for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, y'all be trying. Y'all are saying these things because y'all maneuver that way because y'all are trying to avoid dealing with the same chick. Females maneuver that way because they waiting their turn.
That's not necessarily true. We be moving wherever the wind blows us. Like, well, I don't know about Kai, but I'm just talking about
damn,
my specific. Well, actually, no, I am gonna talk about Kai. My specific friend group that I'm talking about right now, we go where the wind blows us. So if the wind blew us in that direction, let me check in real quick. We good, and even there might even be some times where I'm not gonna check in because I know I don't gotta check in.
What is the scenario when you know you don't gotta check in?
Cause I already know what it was. That I really don't need to check in. But that's my niggas.
It depends on how I feel about it.
That's us.
See, I feel like there's an inherent difference in the way, like, and we've talked about this multiple times, but the way men communicate. And it varies person to person. Yeah, but the way men communicate and the way women communicate, like on a whole, I feel like just. Like, you ever see one of the things where it's talking about, like, you know, a guy will come home to his girl after guy's night out, and she'll be like, oh, what did y'all talk about? And they dude really just came back with nothing. Like, because it's nothing that you would really care.
My receivers was going down all season.
You know, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what we talking about. You be over here like, how's his family? He's like, I don't know. Is everything good? I don't know.
I promise you, my mother be asking me about all y'all. Like, yo, how you for yo? How they doing? I don't know.
Dudes, I'll put it to you like dudes operate on the principle.
No.
Dudes operate on a universal model of no news is good news. Like if it's something we gotta know, we gonna know. If it's something we don't gotta know, we don't ask.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, they gonna tell me if I need to know something. He gonna tell me. Right. If I sense something, I might ask. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But like that's what I'm saying. Like even be it me and Colin, me and Austin. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime I talk to them. Like, you know, I'll call Austin, check on the family, how everybody doing and everything. But, like, most of the time, if he ain't telling me, it's probably none of my business. You know what I mean?
Men are so vague.
No, we just understand giving people their personal space and loving people for where they're at.
Yeah.
Women like pushing people out of their boundaries to attempt to be better, but never mind.
Well, damn, Colin, just tell us how it is.
I'm telling you, it's the truth.
He said, I'm telling you.
It's the truth.
I'm telling you how it is, you know what I'm saying?
Women love trying to better situations and better people.
That's what women are for.
And nurture things, but sometimes, and men are very good at kind of just meeting people where they are.
Women are nurturers.
That's obviously, there are people that, you know, have both qualities, but...
That's what I'm saying.
That's my nigga, bro. Where he at is where he at. I'ma love him right there where he at. And if he wants to move forward or do more or show more or express more, I'm there for that as well. Right. If I want to express more, I'm there for that as well. But Kano, if I'm fucked up, I call him like, bro, I just need to vent. I need to talk.
Right there.
Be there. Yeah. If I call Quill on some shit, like. But we're gonna be there, bro. Like,
but it's also like the same thing. It's like closed mouths don't get fed.
Like a month ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like if Colin never knew this side of me, like doing all the audio, I'm stuck on the side of the road.
Everything's breaking down. My life.
You want to pull up?
And there is times. You know what I'm saying? We reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like times where I seen my man's like car was on the tow truck, and I was like, "Yo, you need a ride?" Like just out of nowhere.
That was the second time.
You know what I'm saying?
He called me.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know.
Look at the bromances.
You feel me? Nice. But that's like it's like a dutiful thing with us. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you straight? Like, you need a hand? Like, that's cool. That's what we do.
Maybe that is our downfall as women. We be deep in the business.
Yeah, that's
I feel like sometimes y'all know too much for your own good.
Ignorance is bliss, boy. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. Like.
Well, you know what it is? Okay, so let me. You can look at it so many ways.
As women, you hear the sweet sounds of Newark in the background.
Women go through so much. I think that's just our way of having community. Because like if we don't listen to each other, y'all damn sure ain't listening to us.
That's good.
You can listen to this podcast.
I support that.
Yo, when I'm not here and y'all be recording, I be arguing with y'all and I be feeling so good. Just like, because I can pause and just get my shit off. I don't gotta like, you know.
What the
How is it if men do this? You know, and this whole thing started off of a group chat. And so just so you understand that a woman took us way deeper than we needed to go for this conversation.
Tunde.
Hey, man. But I mean, there are dudes.
Am I wrong?
But look, to kind of extend an olive branch, there are dudes that do a little bit too much talking, like what we see going on the internets right now.
Okay, Kai. Yes, sir.